going to do for us her poem on Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you for being here.
From a Birmingham jail, a weary man writes, I was invited here. In his narrow cell, he pushed his pen and wrote a cry for justice. It was played again to the nation when he stood upon the steps and Lincoln's feet tapped to the beat as he told us of a dream. Oh, Jesus. He was a music man. How he could turn a phrase and send you marching in the streets with your faith in humans raised. He was a rock, solid, ready, patient, steady, patient, jazz man. Get on the bus and sit yourself down in any seat, in that schoolroom, at that lunch counter, then slam, get arrested. But pick up your pen and do it again. An old familiar folk rhythm rises in the chest, and Dr. Martin Luther King, no Mississippi blues man he, still longing to be free, climbs the steps of Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., and sings about a dream. Oh, Jesus. He was a music man, and from where I stand, in a violent time, I wonder if there's any leader quite as fine. With all the struggle and the strife, his soul was tuned to the key of life. He sang, and the revolution found his beat. He sang, and the cold resistance felt his heat. He sang, and well-mannered men and women hit the streets because they were in the mood for justice. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just suppose that we could call him back upon the world stage to play for peace. Just suppose that we could stand right here today and rock the world, remembering Martin's song, the way a tune you love to hear returns to you note by note. I believe that if we find in ourselves the soul that sent his spirit marching in the 60s through our steaming southern streets, our memories will raise a cry for peace. Let Martin sing. And on every corner where the strained disharmony of hatred reigns, let Martin sing. So from the mountains of Afghanistan, let Martin sing. And where the famine steals children's lives in Africa, let Martin sing. And with a rough new voice for justice known as Occupy, let Martin sing. And when he is so remembered, when the music of his sacred life returns to us note by note, we will have called his spirit here again. And we will sing ourselves a new song to an old familiar tune. Peace at last. Peace at last. Praise the spirit that moved Martin. We'll have peace at last.
Amen.